Welcome everybody to NXT. I'm your host Rob Havoc. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. We have another action-packed episode of NXT on tap for you guys here from Full Sail University. Let's get underway now. Okay everyone, we are jumping right into the action here on NXT as we usually do. Kicking it off with Chad Gable. He will be taking on Humberto Carrillo in this matchup to kick off the show. And just as a bit of a heads up for the rest of the show, we have two qualifying matches for the NXT Championship Tournament. So whoever will win those two matches later on will join Tommaso Ciampa in that, I guess, tournament finale to crown a new NXT champion. You guys remember back to, I believe it was last episode, if I'm not mistaken, Tommaso Ciampa defeated Jon Moxley in a great Extreme Rules match to be the first one to qualify for that fatal four-way at NXT's first pay-per-view. We're going to shift gears back to this matchup. Humberto Carrillo now making his way down to the ring. Both men making their NXT debut right now in the series, and both young men looking to make a name for themselves. It'll be an interesting matchup to say the least. Both men very athletic, very quick. For the most part, they have that in common for sure. Humberto Carrillo, Luchador, and Chad Carrillo. Wow. Combining names here, Chad Gable, Olympic gold medalist. Very good technical wrestler. Oh, that step Seguri right off the bat from Carrillo. Takes Chad Gable down quickly to start off this match. Now kick to the leg from Gable. Oh, clothesline taking Humberto Carrillo out of the ring quickly. Gable fired up in hot pursuit. Tilt roll back breaker reversal there from Carrillo. Going up top. High risk, high reward, and he overshoots Gable as Gable gets back into the ring. Elbow to the face from Carrillo. Standing drop kick. Gable with the Irish whip. Now Carrillo pushes away the drop kick. Oh, and scoop slam there from Carrillo. Showboating there with the cartwheel. Gable gets back in. And kick the leg again. Nice move there from Carrillo to drop toe hold. One fluid motion. Now Gable sent it to the corner. Standing drop kick from Carrillo. Now Gable with a very nice Northern Lights suplex. Both men evenly matched thus far. See if anyone can create an opening and execute it. Gable picks him up, forearm to the face. Chad with another Northern Lights suplex. Picks up Carrillo. Takes him down to the mat. Gable with the armbar locked in. Carrillo trying to hold on. Gable has it cinched in tight. Carrillo nowhere to go. He's able to roll through. Look at this. The spinning Hurricane Rana. Breaks the submission hold. Gable with the vertical suplex. Carrillo trying to fight back into this matchup. Oh, and a knee to the face will definitely help his stock there with this comeback. Drop kick to the chest in the corner. Oh, Chad Gable looking for another submission perhaps. Just wrenching on the arm. Twisting it in a way it should not move. Chad Gable, goes for a move, but Carrillo, arm to the face. Back and forth action to kick off NXT, and like we said before, two big tournament matchups coming up next. This kick now hits him with the second attempt. Now Carrillo has Chad Gable in position for the Rings of Saturn submission. As a locked in moves him away from the ropes. Smart move there from Carrillo. Chad Gable in some trouble. Trying to fight out of the submission. Carrillo breaks the hold. Carrillo onto the apron. Springboard, goes for the leg drop, falls a bit short. Gable still down. Looks like the submission took a lot out of him. Now springboard leg drop. Gable tossing him in. Moved out of the way at the last possible second. Now Carrillo off the ropes. Chad Gable with the standing drop kick. The strength of Humberto Carrillo, but no, Chad Gable fighting his way out of that. A nice takedown from Gable. Again, Olympic gold medalist. Going up top. Diving elbow right to the chest. Cover on Carrillo. 1, 2, and no. Carrillo still in this match. Gets out at the last possible millisecond. Stomp from Gable. Back to the well again. Northern Lights suplex to Carrillo. Gable looking to end things, but no, Carrillo with the reversal. Left hand to the back of the neck. Sunset flip power bomb. The athleticism on display once again from Carrillo. Now showboating again. A little too far away. Stomp to the chest of Gable as he's still down. Kick right to the side of the head a second, actually third time in the match. Springboard. Carrillo doesn't fully connect, but just enough to take Chad Gable right back down on the outside. And now Gable sent right into the apron. Referee's count is at 3. Chad tossed back in. An elbow drop right to the lower back. Carrillo trying to maintain control of Chad Gable at the latter portion of this matchup. And Gable wrestling him down to the mat, goes for the arm bar, but Carrillo had his other arm under the bottom rope. Blocked with the belly to belly suplex now. Standing drop kick. Carrillo up top again. Look at this, a spinning moonsault into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that will do it. Humberto Carrillo making a statement here. Big win to start off this episode of NXT. A big win over Chad Gable, who obviously does not go down without a fight. But Carrillo picks up a victory off the spinning moonsault. Very nice move from that young man, and a big win. Looking to stock up on some more of those in the coming weeks, perhaps. So we'll move on into those 2 tournament matchups coming up next. Okay guys, jumping into the first of 2 NXT title tournament matchups lined up for tonight. We have The Miz on his way down to the ring right now. He will be taking on Aleister Black, as we mentioned before. The winner of this matchup and the winner of tonight's main event will join Tommaso Ciampa in that fatal 4-way. We'll obviously still have one more tournament match next week. Again, the winners of these tournament matchups will meet each other in a fatal 4-way at NXT's first pay-per-view of the year. More info on the name and all that stuff to come very soon as well. But they will meet in a fatal 4-way to crown the first NXT champion here in Universe Mode War. The Miz looking to be one of those 4 men who can become NXT champion. But it'll be no easy task, as we just said. He'll be taking on Aleister Black, one of, if not the best striker, not just on the NXT roster, but in the company as a whole. So as the A-lister awaits his opponent, Aleister Black will be rising up through the smoke, in the darkness, all of that stuff, the crowd on their feet. Aleister Black obviously not one to take lightly, so The Miz will need to be on his A game if he wants to advance to that fatal 4-way title match. Two different fighting styles. Will be interesting to see who could get the upper hand and maintain it through as much of the matchup as possible. So Miz versus Aleister Black, tonight's main event. It'll be a triple threat match, which we'll of course get to later on. So hang tight for that. Aleister Black versus The Miz will be the next person to join Tommaso Ciampa in that fatal 4-way. Let's get this match underway, and Aleister Black going right after Miz, knee right to the midsection. Vertical suplex, oh actually brain buster to the Miz instead. And everything that Aleister Black does is very meticulous and very, very dangerous. Good toss, slam there from Aleister Black, wasting no time. And Aleister knows very well what this is capable of. Another brain buster to the A-lister. Aleister Black psyching himself up. Running bulldog to the Miz. He will get to get any offense in this match. And Aleister Black, the third brain buster. Miz definitely in trouble. Picks up Black. Drops him rope first on the top rope. And Aleister Black gets taken down there. Arm drag there from The Miz into an early cover. But Aleister Black kicks out before the referee could even go down for the 1 count. Arm drag takedown. Knee to the midsection again. Stiff kick to the lower back. Miz wisely rolls out. Running STO from Black. Turns him around. Now going after the left arm. We saw Chad Gable do that to Humberto Carrillo in the previous match. That move is very effective as The Miz gets a reversal. Picks up Aleister Black, goes for a kick in the midsection, but oh, look at this, a roundhouse kick from Black. Almost a Black mass. The big kick stunning The Miz. Black has him on the apron. And driven back first with the backdrop suplex. Miz has yet to get any real momentum going in this match. It's just all been Aleister Black thus far. And Aleister does not seem to be letting up one bit. There's the roundhouse kick again. Miz is groggy. He's up to his feet. And a Black mass. That looks to be lights out for the A-lister. 1, 2, 3. And in dominant fashion, Aleister Black will be joining that fatal 4-way for the NXT Championship. Wasted no time going after The Miz. The second the bell rang, it was lights out for the A-lister, as we just said. Aleister Black might be most people's favorites to win that fatal 4-way. Of course, we have Tommaso Ciampa so far, and after tonight's main event, we'll find out the third person in that match. Aleister Black might be my pick to win that match at NXT's first pay-per-view, but let's get ready for tonight's main event. Alright guys, time for tonight's main event, and we alluded to it earlier. It is a triple threat match to find out who else will be in that fatal four-way for the NXT Championship. Out first, the prize fighter Kevin Owens. He looks very focused and determined. He wants a chance at that NXT Championship. It'll be an upward climb for KO in this match. Not only because it's a triple threat match, but in this match, he'll be taking on Bobby Lashley and the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. Kevin Owens may need to have eyes on the back of his head. He wants to keep track of what goes on in this matchup. Sandwiched in between these two behemoths, these two monsters, in Lashley and Strowman. Kevin Owens obviously now one to back down from a fight. And he'll look to make his own little openings to take advantage whenever he gets the opportunity. And out next is Bobby Lashley. He likes to call himself the Dominator.
And his opponents first,
definitely dominate easily.
Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds.
Very determined and focused Bobby Lashley. Very dangerous. I think dangerous is an understatement. And Lashley also with the same intentions in mind. He too wants that shot at the NXT Championship. And we'll get Braun Strowman out here now as the crowd here at Full Sail still for the most part on their feet. Looking forward to this main event triple threat. And lastly in this match, the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. All three of these men want that NXT Championship. They just have to get through each other first and they'll be one step closer to getting what they want. Braun. As we said with Kevin Owens and Bobby Lashley, these are men you do not want to mess with. But in a sense, Kevin Owens is the underdog in this match, sandwiched between two giants, two monsters, whatever you want to refer to Braun and Bobby as. Kevin Owens will have one advantage, and that will be his speed and his quickness in thinking of an impromptu plan. Crowd chanting NXT at the start of this main event. Kevin Owens wisely getting onto the apron, letting Lashley and Strowman fight things out. Leaves the ring. And this is stuff we were mentioning earlier with Owens. Ever the opportunist, if there ever is one, here in NXT. And Kevin Owens going right after Lashley, but hit with the flatliner instead. Lashley taking control of the early portion of this matchup, gets Owens and Strowman down, a shoulder tackle there from KO as he turns his focus to Braun Strowman, sunset flip, power bomb, nice move there from Owens using Strowman's momentum against him. A little stare down between Owens and Lashley. Clothesline takes Lashley out of the ring and Strowman in pursuit. Braun's fired up without a doubt. Lashley gets back in. Another stare down with Owens. Turns his focus to Strowman again. Plants Braun with the DDT into the cover. Braun kicks out quickly. Takes to the midsection there from Owens. Big right hand from Lashley. Off the ropes. Owens pushes him away. Avoids any further trouble. Sunset flip, power bomb. And Owens on a rampage takes Strowman out of the ring with the clothesline. Owens with some strength of his own there on display. Vertical suplex to Lashley, takes him down momentarily. Follows that up with a shoulder tackle. Strowman back in. Goes for a drop kick, but Owens backs up. Uses that to his advantage. Oh, look at the vicious scoop slam there from Bobby Lashley. Big right hand to the back of the prize fighter. Lashley into the cover again. And Owens powers out. Strowman back up to his feet. Look at this from Bobby Lashley, but no, Braun Strowman fighting out. Shoulder tackle takes him down. Now Braun Strowman focusing on Kevin Owens. Got a kick to the midsection. Oh, sweeping DDT takes the Monster Among Men down. Looking for the neck breaker. Drops Strowman on his knee. Now Strowman sent over the top rope. Lashley gets back in. Shoulder tackle there, courtesy of Kevin Owens. Kick to the midsection. Owens looking to end this matchup. Pop up power bomb to Lashley. 1, 2, and no, Lashley gets the shoulder up just in time. I thought this matchup was over. But Lashley not giving up quite easily. Owens picks him up. Samoan drop. Lashley rolls out. Strowman back in. And Owens going right after the Monster Among Men, but Lashley from behind picks him up. Military press into the power slam. Strowman dragging Owens towards the middle of the ring into the cover, but no. Tries it again. Lashley in to try and break it up, but Owens kicks out before he can do so. Now both men seemingly teaming up on Kevin Owens. Now Lashley drops the throat first on the top rope. Flatliner of Strowman. Lashley trying to dominate the end of this matchup. Big right hand rocking the Monster Among Men. Owens still down Lashley. Slamming Strowman down into the cover. But no. A rope break breaks up that pin attempt. Owens tossed into the corner. There's Lashley going for big clothesline. Owens is down. Strowman is down. Owens rolling out. No, Braun pushes Lashley away. Snap suplex there from Lashley. Picks up Strowman once again. Big right hand takes the monster down. And the later this matchup goes, I feel like it'll favor Kevin Owens more. Now Owens takes Lashley down. Both big men. They're down and out. Picks up Braun. Braun fighting back. Right hand to Owens. Dumped over the top rope is Strowman. Oh, scoop slam from Lashley. Smart move by Owens to roll out. Shoulder tackle from Owens. You see Strowman lurking on the outside. Braun going under the ring. Picks up a chair. Before he can use it, Owens with the shoulder tackle, now using it to beat down Strowman. To beat down Lashley right to the midsection. I did mention before, if Owens can see an opening, you bet he is going to take it. Get to the midsection and a stunner to Lashley to win this matchup. 1, 2, 3. Bit of a help from that chair. Owens will be joining Tommaso Ciampa and Aleister Black in the finals of the NXT title tournament. Found an opening. Made him his own opportunity there to weasel himself out of a sticky situation. Owens advances with a big win in this triple threat matchup to close out this episode of NXT. So that'll end it here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody next time.